welcome to today's video. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a little sort of nest with me video and talk you through some of the things we've been doing to prepare for baby number two's arrival. In less than 7 weeks, it has come around very, very quickly. I am not able to do the sort of traditional nesting things at the moment, like getting all of his stuff situated in a nursery and things, because there isn't one. We're currently having work done on our house, and it's all dependent on a loft conversion being done, which has only just started in this past week. So we're cutting it a bit fine. We're not sure if everything's going to be done before baby actually arrives. So I've been doing a few bits and bobs here and there to try and make me feel a little bit more in control, even though I'm not. One of the things that I have started doing now, I started when I was like approaching 31 weeks, I think, was washing some of his clothes. So I've barely had to buy anything in terms of clothing, but it was all a big jumbled mess. So I finally got it all sorted the other day the other week, into sizes. And then from there, I've now started washing stuff. And even though I've had to wash it and like put it back into its vacuum bag, it just makes me feel a little bit more prepared that if anything were to happen and he would come a little bit earlier than expected or whatever, there is stuff there that is ready and washed. You don't need to wash your baby's clothes, but it's recommended that you do. And for me personally, I have heard horror stories about the state of like warehouses and stock rooms in retail, and so I just prefer to wash stuff even if it's brand new. And then the secondhand stuff that my friend has lent to me, she had that in storage for quite a long time, so just to freshen everything up, I just figured I would start washing it all. Plan, hopefully, for the most part, is to express breast milk. And so throwing myself into researching pumping and pumps and how to best go about that successfully has been one of the biggest themes of this pregnancy, because again, I exclusively breastfed my first child and I never even expressed breast milk. I felt really out of my depth, and I joined a few Facebook groups, and the biggest piece of advice that people would give was that you should start with a hospital grade pump, or at the very least the majority of your pump sessions in the first 6 to 8 weeks should be done with a hospital grade pump. So I have purchased a Spectra S1 hospital grade pump just in case I was unable to hire anything from the hospital or our cleft team, because my cleft nurse wasn't sure whether I would be able to hire one. And then we also purchased a Momcozy S12 Pro, because that was the wearable pump that everybody recommended. So we purchased one from Amazon and it arrived, and the day that it arrived, Momcozy actually really kindly reached out to me and said they'd seen my videos and they would like to send me an S12 Pro and a pumping bra. So I of course took them up on that offer and we sent back the one we'd purchased, but I just thought it was important to share that with you, that we had actually purchased one before being sent one, because I genuinely was excited about it and wanted to try it, and it genuinely was the one that kept coming up over and over again. So we do have a Momcozy S12 Pro wearable double pump, which goes in your bra, and you can pump hands-free basically. And so Momcozy have asked me to share a little unboxing of that. So I'll do that in this video and show you some of the features. So this is the wearable breast pump S12 Pro from Momcozy, and they very kindly sent me the double pump. Like I said, this is a wearable breast pump, so you pop it inside your bra and you can pump hands-free and on the go. I've just opened the box. This is the first time that I am looking at it as well. So it says here, Momcozy, pump wherever without hassle. 2 years ago, we decided to help mums break free from the tethers of the wall. Since then, we've become North America's top-selling wearable breast pump brand. And they have certainly taken over some of the UK market as well, because like I said, I joined an exclusively pumping group for UK mums, and this was the pump that nearly everyone recommended to use as a wearable pump. So we've got a product catalogue here. It comes with some breast milk storage bags, which is a nice touch. I didn't know it came with those. Some breast pump wipes. That's great if you're out and about and you don't have access to a sink or whatever to clean and sterilize the pump straight away, so you can wipe it down and pop it back in your bag so that you can clean it when you're home. And then we've got both of the breast pumps here, and I assume this is, yeah, a user guide. Now, one thing that's really important when you're using breast pumps, which I've learned from my research, is that it's really important to use the correct flange size. So you can order different flanges for pretty much every breast pump. And this pump will come with some as standard. I'm not sure what size it comes with as standard. I'll have to double check. But you can order different ones to make it more comfortable for you to pump if you need a different size, and that can affect your output as well. So using the correct flange insert size will make sure that you're producing as much milk as you possibly can, basically. And it actually comes with a nipple measuring tool, which I think is brilliant, because I would have had no clue how to measure otherwise. And then it comes with this little card with some basic installation guidelines. So it tells you how to put the pump together, how to assemble it, and how to correctly pour the milk out as well. And there's even a troubleshooting video with a QR code that you can scan if you're having issues. So I've just got one out and it says 24mm silicone. So I imagine this is the 24mm flange insert that it comes with as standard. And as you can see, in comparison to my hand, they're really not that big. They're not the smallest or like most discreet pump on the market, but that wasn't most important to me. What was most important to me was that it was going to get the most output, and that's what seems to be really successful with the Momcozy pump. And then underneath each pump you've also got the charging cable and other accessories, and obviously I would have to go through the instruction manual to figure out what everything is. This is totally new to me as well, but it seems that they're really thorough with their instructions, and I'm excited to give this a go. I was also really kindly sent the all-in-one pumping bra, which can be used with wearable pumps and standard flanges as well because of the design. As you can see, it's got nursing clips here. This is the inside of the bra, where you can see it's also compatible with standard flanges as well, which is great because I can use it with my wall pump too. And it's got these lovely quilted straps, which make it so comfortable to wear, especially when you have a bigger bust like I do. Obviously, I can't use or try the pump yet because baby is not here, and it's not recommended to do any sort of expressing or pumping until at least 37 weeks. Pregnant, and even then you're only meant to hand express. So I can't share with you the effectiveness of the pump until baby is here, but I will absolutely share a video showing you how I'm getting on with my exclusively pumping journey, and hopefully that will be a success. And with a toddler in tow, I think having the option to have a wall pump and a wearable pump is going to be very useful. And again, obviously for me, part of the reason I felt quite out of control in this pregnancy is because there have been a lot of complications, and then we got baby's diagnosis of cleft lip, so it's all felt very out of my control. However, even just having the work done on the house makes things feel a bit out of control, and I know there will be plenty of people feeling similarly when they're pregnant for a variety of different reasons, and just doing that research and buying those items makes you feel better and makes you feel more prepared. I really hope you enjoyed this little chatty video of some of the things that I've been doing so far to prepare for baby when I can't really prepare for baby because the house is in disarray. Like I said, I'm hoping that in a couple of weeks the loft conversion will be done and I'll be able to do proper nest with me videos, because we are going to be decorating a whole new bedroom for the children, which it's likely that neither of them will ever sleep in, because our daughter is in with us every night again at the moment, and we didn't even attempt to put her in her own room until she was like 20 months old, so it's likely that the baby will probably never sleep in there either. But it's going to be a lovely bedroom and all their stuff is going to be in there. And we're also hoping to sort out like a playroom downstairs as well, turning my craft room into more of a craft space come playroom. So I'm really hoping I can bring you along for all of that and the more traditional nesting videos of putting all of baby's things away and organising them and stuff. But for now, this is the best I can do in my crazy house. I do have a discount code for Momcozy. I should have put it on the screen earlier in the video, or mentioned it earlier in the video, but I'm just bringing it up again now, so I will leave that in the description. Thank you again to them for sending me the breast pump. I think it's going to be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye guys.